And it's the greatest thing that happens to me all year.
Definitely feel re-energized.
I feel like I've made genuine friends.
Combined, make a delicious conference.
Okay.
Great question. I would say it is like a lemon meringue pie. And I would say that because it has all these different levels, some tart, some sour, some sweet. And just like Playful Learning, you have a little bit of everything, a little collaboration, a little bit of listening, learning, playing, and it's just a combination, but it all fits together perfectly, just as a little tart and sweet lemon meringue pie is.
Ombre orange. And it would be that because I think there are different graduations of intensity in a Playful Learning. It's very textured actually, so I'm trying to think of the way one might express texture through a colour, and I guess ombre is the way I would do that.
I would say probably Doraemon. So it comes with all sorts of possibilities and ideas, and with this conference, just like with Doraemon, you got to try different activities, exploring different worlds. So that's really great.
I think it'd be a big bear, because bears are big and cuddly, and I feel like everyone's just welcoming and kind of bring you in, and it's just like a big bear that you can cuddle.
Definitely a tropical fruit, because it's so bright and nice and sunny, brightened, that you want that to be represented as well. So that's zingy energy, maybe pineapple, mango or something like that. Yeah.
Flamboyant. Very flamboyant. If it could be colourful, so that's exactly what I have. I have my flamboyant moustache, and that's what I picked at the beginning, and it really has lived up to it. It was my first conference, and it's been amazing.
I was actually thinking apple, because it's quite a solid fruit, and I think what the Playful Learning community has created is a really, really solid foundation for playful people to come together and build on those foundations. And
Ooh, I think it would be a party ring, because it's definitely got sprinkles. Definitely. And some of those sprinkles kind of disintegrate in your thing that you dunk it in, but some of them don't. Some of them stick around with you, leaving you to consume them at your leisure.
What's my question?
I like an apple and pineapple smoothie. Yeah, maybe blueberry. With a little bit of blueberry.
Blueberry? Yeah. For the colour?
Yeah, for the colour. Just mix it up.
I think that's an easy one for us. It's got to be a pebble for us, because we spent in our development phase of this workshop, we actually started with pebbles and exploring the touch, that sense of the texture, the temperature, but also the huge variety from one, but there's never a single pebble that looks the same as any others, and started to explore that metaphor for an educator and how they feel in their institution, in their sector, and how we can lean into that metaphor.
In my experience of Playful Learning, it would feel like a quite well coiffured, manicured beard this year, I think. And that is because I've been involved in a lot of iterations of this conference. This one has gone really, really seamlessly. This is like a thing that is working really, really well now. They've made some changes that have made it even more seamless. So I think that's where I'd go with. But it's still a big bushy bit. There's still lots to it.
But I think it's that thing as an individual as well. If we're as education people, got all these pebbles on the beach, we're each a pebble, but we're all in it together, we're all on the same beach, we're all rubbing up against each other. Sometimes it's a little bit tense, sometimes we erode each other's bits, sometimes we transform them. People pick them up, we all make a difference in people's lives, and we're all drawn to different types of pebbles, and I think that's why I pick a pebble.
Okay, it would be great because it's great. It's there's lots of parts
that combined make a delicious conference.
And I think it is Orange because it is so vibrant and inclusive and a little bit Marmite, you know. Some people love things, other people hate things. But altogether, you can pick your level of engagement and sit on the spectrum of Orange wherever you feel happiest.
So it's like where you can find your tribe, your Playful Learning Conference. So all the other grapes will go form a bunch that is delicious, that is nutritious for the mind, give you lots of ideas. So yeah, so that's definitely a grape where you can find your bunch and your tribe.
Everyone is so friendly. I feel like I've made like genuine friends, and I think like it's so low effort. Everyone is so chill, and I just feel so at ease all the time. Like it's honestly, I've never experienced anything like it. It's just like, it just feels like so easy to talk to anyone, and I've never been to a conference where it's been like that.
I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to come. I said to Fabiana yesterday, you know, we've just found our people here. We feel really, really part of the Playful Learning community.
Yeah, and when it's your first time attending a conference, you're always a little bit nervous because you don't know anyone, but that was not how I felt at this conference. Really welcoming, and everyone was full of ideas and very generous to share what they know with each other. So we'll definitely feel re-energized to implement everything we have learned.
Yeah, Playful Learning is a fantastic way to incorporate everything and make it easier for everybody to gather and learn.
It's been brilliant. It's been a safe place to play and experiment and then take things away from. It's been fantastic.
And the energy though that's building then as well for more to happen, and I think the number of spin-off activities, groups, communities just highlights that that people are really keen for those connections to foster their practice further.
Everything yesterday was just so good and so transferable. So I think that's the thing, you go to conferences, you have fun, it's really nice, and you go back and you're like, I'm not sure how to actually translate this into what I do, whereas here, it's the opposite. I can think of so many different things in so many different ways. Yeah.
And I get here and I'm a bit nervous, and I'm like, oh God, really? Am I going to go and do mad stuff for 3 days and get out of my comfort zone and all that? And then the conference starts and I do a couple of sessions, and it's the greatest thing that happens to me all year. And the whole thing flips on its head, and you leave it and go, I wish life was like that all the time. That'd be brilliant. So yeah, that it means an awful lot to me. It's just the way that you would like to operate, generally.